Hello,
Hello.
everyone, and welcome to what do you think, Ladies' Tale or Women's
Yeah,
Cave?
you know what? Let's talk about the Ladies Tale podcast because
Ladies'
we
Tale.
don't do enough Ladies Tale podcasts.
Oh,
Like we
it's
do,
because our celebrity life has ended.
our celebrity life has not. We will like probably. I mean, what
No,
are
I
we?
mean, I mean, honestly, the reason I'm saying our celebrity life has ended is because when's the last time we interviewed a celebrity? It's been a whole 3 weeks.
No, it has not. Like 40 minutes ago.
Oh, right, it was.
And today we have a producer in the house, so I don't. Well, Nona is being ridiculous, y'all. As
Okay, I'm just
per,
sorry.
wait, per the norm.
Usual,
Usual.
usual,
Wow.
USUWAL, usual. I'm sorry. Moving on.
And that should tell you everything you need to know about playing Scrabble with Winona.
You what? There's no W in usual.
I'm Jay.
Anyway, and I'm Winona. And yeah, we do actually know how to spell because we wrote books.
Oh, like what we like to call them, literary life guides. So let's talk about some of our literary life guides. So what was just number one recently?
Wait, where is it?
Yeah, it's. I think somebody borrowed it. So yeah.
Oh no!
Thanks, Dad, for borrowing my book.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah. Thanks.
No, seriously, Dad. Thanks for borrowing and reading it. Thanks. No, like literally.
Yeah.
But it's The Woman's Cave and The Woman's Cave and Other Pop Poems. A Misfit Guide was recently number one on Amazon in the poetry anthologies. We'll talk about anthologies like that.
Which means we were bestsellers. Okay,
yeah,
just in case you're wondering, number one bestsellers? That was
bestsellers. So excited. So about pop poetry. So. And I thought being grown up was easy, and I thought divorce was bad, and if only I were me, and I thought I did my journey alone. Yeah, so you can find out everything your ladies are doing, and we do mean everything,
including some things we wish we hadn't done.
Right, like, be so boring. At www.andwethought.com. But y'all aren't here to hear us drone on about what we have done and thank our parents for being amazing. No, you're not here to hear about that. You're here to hear about
amazing kids. Now keep going.
You have amazing
juice in there.
Because our parents had amazing kids.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I don't have these children. Thank you.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah. So anyway, you're here to hear from our wonderful guest. Wonderful guest, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Nick Payne. I am the CEO of Something Nice Entertainment, Something Nice Footwear, and also the producer of my very first television show based on my life called Something Nice. And I'm also an actor, brand ambassador, producer, model, shoe designer, pretty much a jack of all trades, pretty much.
Wow.
You wear a lot of hats that you probably deserve.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. And I'm originally from Picayune, Mississippi, and raised in Pasadena, California. And I've been in Las Vegas since like July of 2015. And basically my whole career has been here in Las Vegas.
Wow. That's a quick career, by the
that's
way.
like 5 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, like 5 years. I started out at age 46. I'm 51 now, and I'm still going.
Yep. It sounds like you're going with the energy of a 25-year-old, just rolling through.
You know what I mean? It sounds like it, but sometimes I don't feel like I do feel like a 51-year-old, but I'm still going.
So where do you find the energy and the creative juices to continue to do everything that you do?
Yeah, you know what? I can't even tell you. I just tell people that I've literally wanted it since I was a kid, and all I can say is kind of like God's plan. Whatever has kind of opened up the door, just like everything I've done, and I've gotten the roles that I've been blessed with. I've done the background work, and I didn't get everything, but the ones I've gotten, it's helped me to get to where I am now, and still going. And now that I have been blessed with a television platform to produce movies, TV shows, talk shows, everything on this woman's network, and she's like a godsend. And now that, and like I said, with Tanya is going to help bringing this show to life, and the other women and my director, who I've chosen because we all have strengths. If one doesn't have one, we all have it. So we're all bringing this story, even though it's my life, but this is basically our story implemented into one on this network, which will be on Roku TV next year. So like 27.1 million people is going to see this TV show out of Vegas.
That is
Wow.
amazing.
That is amazing.
To think about 5 years ago you started, and now you have a platform that could be 27.1 million people. Jay, do you have a question?
No, I was gonna say, and just in case y'all don't know who he's talking about when he says Tanya, I'll sometimes co-host Tanya Todd.
Oh, Miss
Yeah.
Tanya
Yeah,
Todd.
Ms. Tanya
Miss
Todd.
Yeah, Miss Tanya Todd. She is a good friend. We have been friends on Facebook for a few years, but we never met until we were on the same show, Vegas Night with Ninon, and we just knew who each other like right off the bat. And then once I got this opportunity to do a television show, she was one of the ones I called up to be a part of this because I know she would bring her influence or her strength, her talent to this TV show.
Exactly.
Exactly. And I love how you talk about strengths and weaknesses. How important is it for a person to know, especially as they're building a brand, their strengths and weaknesses?
Well, you know what? It takes a lot. It's very hard to explain. I kind of like go with the flow because I look and I study and I network and I put things out. Even though I've never gotten all I've wanted, but like I said again, what I've gotten has led me to where I'm at today. And still going because like between the entertainment company, between the shoe company, and now the TV show, and everything else, and still doing acting, that's a lot. So, but I do have a team of people, even though they are doing their own thing, they're a major part of this television show. And we all have, most of us, the ones that are, they've been in front and behind the camera, and I've been mostly in front of the camera, but having my own company that's behind the camera, and now as a creator of the television show and the executive producer, but we all have our strengths. Like I said, if one doesn't have something, somebody else has it, and we pick up the pieces for each other.
Oh, this is amazing. I love when a team can cooperate and always be able to pick up the slack. Because I think teamwork is more important to success than people know. So my
Yeah, well, they said teamwork makes a dream work, pretty much.
yes,
Mhm.
yes, it does. My question to you is about your shoe design. So, out of everything you said, acting, modeling, producing television, you expect those to go together, and then all of a sudden, there's shoe design. How did you get into this, and
Right.
what creative juices do you use for those shoe designs?
You know what? About a year ago, a friend of mine, he was telling me, say, we're doing these shoes. I was like, oh, that's what's up. And he said, you should try. I was like, shoes? I was like, nah, I'm not a shoe designer. So I mean, he sent me the link and I played around it and looked at it and designed a couple pair of shoes. It really didn't play out as well, but then I designed another pair and it struck a chord in my friends. So I put it out, and I think one of my good friends in Seattle, she bought a pair. Another friend here in Vegas bought a pair. A childhood friend of mine I've known since like Cub Scouts, he bought a pair, and then my cousin in Louisiana, he bought a pair, and they all took pictures and sent it to me. And my childhood friend, he said he took a picture. He said, "Man, look on the box." He said, "Your name is on the box." I was like, "What?" So I looked on the box, and it said something nice footwear created by Nick Payne. I was like, and then I got the box myself, and sure was my name was on the box. So that changed everything. And now I'm branded, so I can design men's and women's shoes, and I can put anybody's name, face, design on the box, and I can design any shoe and they come from Italy, and um, they're very comfortable Italian suede. So, like a year later, now I have a full brand of shoes, men's, women's, tennis shoes, anything.
Wow, you
Wow.
took my next question right out of my mouth. I
Yeah.
was going to say, what kind of shoes? And then you were like, men's, women's, dress, tennis shoes. I was like, oh, there goes that question.
So
Yeah,
I
I can design any type of women's shoes. They have shoes like sandals, pumps, or they have like red bottoms. I have everything.
So as we just entered into the shoe design space, so as people who just entered into the space, what would you suggest? Give us like two pieces of advice that are very important to know.
Well, I mean, I'm still new myself, but they help design, and then they help brand, and they help put out pictures, and they help you get in up and coming designers like myself. They put them in fashion magazines where all the top fashion designers see it, like Gucci, Prada. They all see it.
Wow, you have quite a network, sir. Could you want to swap with us?
Well, you know what people say. I mean, I can't explain it. It's just one of those things. I just go with it. I'm just guided. So it's one of those things. I just wake up and I focus, because I've wanted this. I just go with the flow. Like I said, I can't explain it. I go hard every day from sun up to sundown. And
Yeah.
one of my friends, she said something. She's like, "You are one of the hardest workers." I've never seen anybody work hard than you, ever. I was like, and I thought about it. I was like, for real? They said you are literally one of the hardest working people that I've ever seen. I was like, well, I wanted it.
yeah.
No,
Ladies,
no, because when you want something, you're the person who has the drive, the vision, and you're the person who's going to work the hardest to make your dreams come true, especially if you're starting.
Yeah, and I tell people I don't have dreams, I have visions, and like 9% of my visions have came true. I don't. I see things, and I play the scenarios out in my head, and it comes true because I see it in my dreams.
Hmm. I completely understand that. I say when you see something, you should put down the first three steps you know you need to do to get to your dream.
Yeah, and then
It becomes
my
vision.
agent, yeah, my agent told me one day I had powers. I was like, what? She said, you don't know. I was like, great. I said, I'm left-handed. I'm intelligent. I can think, and then I'm an empath. I was like, that's just wonderful. And I'm the only one in the family with the eye color that changed. I'm like, okay. I said, that's just wonderful. That's another one. So, but yeah, I mean, I've gone hard, for 5 years.
You have,
yeah.
and you've made quite a lovely career. So, can you tell us a bit about the new show that's coming up on this Roku network?
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I can't tell too much, but it's basically my entertainment company brought to life on TV, ran by powerful women, diversity, in the show.
Is it a comedy?
You know what? It's a dark comedy. It's a mix of living single, girlfriends, and empire-ish, just a little bit. It's everything.
I love this. I love this
Hmm.
idea.
Because like I said, I have an entertainment company, and it's acting, it's photography, it's media, it's music, it's producing. Because I have friends that do everything, so just entertainment. So it's everything. It's not just one thing.
I
Okay.
understand that because a diversified portfolio makes you be able to ride
Yeah,
the financial storm. So you have to have a diversified creative portfolio. You never know which one's going to
yeah.
take off.
You do, because I have friends, childhood friends, and I've known them ever that are in the music industry that are literally best friends of mine to this day, and they kind of opened the door and paved the way for me to be where I'm at today.
So if you could give a creative out there that wants to start not having dreams but having visions of where they need to be, what advice would you give them? The top three.
You know, I just all I can say is if you want something bad enough, you really want it, focus on it, and you'll get it. You'll work hard. It may take time, but you'll get it. 'Cause I want to be able to inspire. I want to inspire those who that it's you're never too young, you're never too old. Because I've watched celebrities start at their 40s, their 50s, and going strong to this day. So I follow that, even though I did stuff when I was like in my teens and 20s in California, but I started in my 40s here in Vegas at 46, so I don't really think about the age factor.
Oh, nice. So you're never too old to go for your dream. I really like that part. So where can people find out more about your tennis shoes, find out more about you?
Well, if you look on Facebook, a friend of mine told me that I can Google myself. I was like, really? So they Google Nick Payne Las Vegas, and like everything came up: my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, my entertainment company, my shoes. Everything came up on social media. So you have Nick Payne Facebook, something nice, which is SUMTHINNYCE Entertainment, and also something nice footwear. And then my Instagram is something nice 69.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Y'all go check out all the wonderful things our guest is doing.
We were just looking at his tennis shoes and we're like, yeah,
They
gotta
are
grab
something
some.
nice.
Yep, they
Yeah,
are.
they are.
Yeah.
They are something nice. And we really appreciate you joining us today. And you can find out everything your ladies are doing on www.andwethought.com. While you're there, take a moment, just go all over the page, like all over our website. But more importantly, go to ladies
Tab.
tab, go down to the middle and see the charities that we probably support. Maybe support them too. And if you cannot support them, maybe you can just send them a nice word, email them or at them on social media and say thank you for doing this wonderful work in the
Because
world.
we all need encouragement.
Yes, we do. So just remember, y'all, that wisdom is all around you.
You're open to finding it and accepting it. So peace and love, you guys, from Will Nona.
And Jade, bye bye. Oh, yeah, thanks for listening.